Okay, we're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do the battery in this thing is deceased. It won't charge anymore, so we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out what the battery is in here and replace it. We have 2 screws here, and then under here there's going to be additional screws, and I'm going to have to pull those out. And then you got to pull the top off. Okay. And of course there's going to be different screws, different lengths probably. Can we get underneath this? M2x6, it's even labeled. Nice. These weren't, but that's okay. Okay, so we're going to set that aside, because those will hopefully get stuck back on. Let go of my finger. It is sticky. All right, let's move some crap out of the way here. Okay. Now they're kind of, there's a little bit of plastic over the top of these. I guess I can just, probably part of that. Don't think that's going to go back on, but we'll see. Unlikely. Okay. Actually put those here. Okay. That one came up a lot nicer because that didn't separate from it. Alright, well. Now these are 2 black screws and 1 non-black screw. Okay. Now, I have to flip this over. And we need a tool. Hopefully I have one in here. Well, that's not... that might work. The videos I've seen online, we'll take that one out too. Say to use a guitar clip or guitar pick, but we'll see if this works. It's got to be pretty thin. It's probably why they want the guitar pick. Maybe this is thin enough. Go through. Keep that in there so that it doesn't. There are little plastic clips all the way around. Unclipping. We'll get that out of the way for now. The corners of the pane. Okay, so that should be all that. There we go. Okay. In theory, unless there's still more clips I gotta get rid of, in which case we can I think we might have to open it up slightly to get the rest out. Let's do this. Go to the sides here. I'm probably knocking my screws all over the place. Yep. Alright, let's try setting it up on end. There we go. I think that's going to get that side. Come on. Cooperate. Okay, what are we missing? Besides my fingers. Do we have to go at it from this? Should be. Just don't want to lose any of the screws, which I'm probably already doing. No, so far so good. Okay. As long as there's nothing clipping it here, which might be. Find out here in a second. Of course, that's not what we want. It's almost off. Is there there's screws under here? No. Just there and there. It's gotta be. I think we have to get underneath here. There we go. There's gotta be one more clip right here. So there we go. Ta-da. Okay. So our battery is right here. Let's make sure. All right, so we've got screws here, 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 and here. This is kind of wrinkly. So we need to, and it's attached right there. Now, these are tiny little bastards. Okay, so put that there. Is that one not wanting to come out? All right, so might have to use a different screwdriver for that one. See, I need one of those little blue organizer mats that they have like Gamer Nexus has. All right, I don't want to strip that, so let's see if I can find a better screwdriver for this. Is that not coming out? Nope. 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 All right. Maybe let's see if it likes this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it goes up here. This one should come out easier now. Right tool for the job. Okay. Okay. In theory, this comes up and out like that. It's a piece of cake. Man, this thing's tiny. Warning, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's a lithium ion. That's our part number. So replace with HP spare. Okay, well, now that I have it out, I'm going to have to go ahead and order a replacement. Now that I know what type it is, everything looks like it's attached and everything doesn't look too dirty or anything, so not terrible. There is the power connector. Power connectors on this side. It's in a can. So hopefully that's not damaged at all. And once we get the replacement, then we'll go ahead and replace it. and reassemble. This actually looks like it's a pretty simple job. Doesn't mean that it's going to work, but it's a simple job. Alright, that's it for now. Well, you gotta love Amazon. I ordered this literally, let's see, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock, and I ordered it at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So, 5 hours to get this. Alright, so this is the new battery. They give you some, actually give you some tools too. Always like getting new tools. There's your guitar pick and the appropriate screwdrivers, it looks like. So I don't have to guess at which ones I was using. Okay, so this should be pretty straightforward. I don't know if you can see the different... it's the old battery, the new battery. It says don't throw it in the trash, so you have to recycle these. Okay, so this connector here should sit down like this, slide into place. And then we just go back and attach all the screws. All right. We'll use their new tools. Interesting. It looks like these look like Phillips, but the tools they give don't look like Phillips. Do the holes line up? This one's not lining up exactly. So, I don't know if we can see that. Tiny ass screw. To me, that looks like it's a Phillips. So, but maybe it is. Yeah, that screwdriver works though. Oop. That's the problem with these tiny ass screws. Yep, screwdriver works. Not gonna argue. Well, use the wrong one, but that's fine. They're all the same size. Yeah, I already made a mistake. Tighten that one down when I should not have tightened it down. Gotta put all the screws, get them started first, then you can tighten them down. This one's gonna be the pain, probably. It wasn't too terrible. Got the two up here. See, I don't know if I like that tool. Old man vision, probably. Loosen these up just a little bit. Scoot that up. There we go. And one final one there. Looks like they had Loctite on it. That shouldn't prevent us from screwing it back in. There we go. Tighten these all down. Yeah, this doesn't feel like the right tool for these screws. Maybe there's different versions for different batteries. But that number there matches that number there. These two numbers, HT03XL. Okay. Now we need the top, well, the bottom. Okay, so this is the hinge part here, so it's gonna go like this. All right, open that up a little bit there. Okay, open it up a lot. Okay. That would almost be good enough without screws, but you know, you gotta put the screws back in. Okay. And try their tool again. Yep, that works. Nope, that's not the one. One off to the side is the one. Okay, so these go here. They look like Phillips, but the M26, that's definitely metric. Did we lose a screw? People tell me I have a screw loose. It's around here somewhere. Ah, it's attached to that. The order doesn't really matter as long as they go in the right place. It's kind of annoying that they use different screws in different places, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do when designing these things. Okay. All right, now to put this back. Oh, how can it be off? How can that be off? It's all the way up against that wall. Don't stretch it, I guess. Okay. Now this one doesn't have the plastic on the bottom anymore. It's okay. Nope, don't go off. Don't stretch it. Pulling it will stretch it. stretching it will make it not fit. Like that. How the hell? I must have stretched it a little too much, huh? Yeah. Did I put them in the wrong spots? No. Alright. Try it again. This time without stretching at all. It ain't gonna be factory, but it should be close enough. Okay, so there's extra. Well, I'm just gonna cut the extra off because I think it just got stretched out too much. And that'll do. That should be it. Now all I have to do is charge it up and see if it works. So I will let you know. Well, I'll let you know in the comments. Thanks for watching.